True. Who knows how many times we'll go live tonight, boys? We're gonna go live until we get it right, I reckon. Hell if I know. Do not enter. That sounds perfect. We got the satchel. I don't know what was going on with the live, dog, for real. I don't even know what's going on with it right now, homie, for real. This mobile studio be messing the kid up, dog. Like, I'll be watching the joint back, like, I just went back and look at it just a little bit, no? Holy mackerel. My mama said crocodiles are mean or ornery because they got all them teeth, but they don't have no toothbrush. That's what my mama said. Doug. This thing on? Check, check, check. Turn me up in my headphone. Turn me up in my headphone. Alright. My top 3 favorite rappers. Dylan, and Dylan, because I spit hot fire. Jeez Louise. Carne Asada. Carne Asada. My favorite. One of my favorites anyway. Had some good chunks of meat. And she scooped her twice. She did. I had to wait for white rice, but that was alright. Everybody was behind me like, brown rice? Nah, fuck that thing. Like, what the hell, dog? Yeah, my quarter panel here. Let's go, boys. Let's go then, man. Like, you should have passed me. What the hell should have happened, man? Yeah, I heard, dog. I heard. That's what I heard. But that's what I'm saying. What did he say? What did he say he assisted to do, though? Who did he assist? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm wondering. Who did he assist? You dig? That's the question. Who did he assist? Oh, here's the old lady, boys. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds, and I'll be right back. We're back. We're back. Hopefully, we're back. Hopefully, we're back. Back, we're hopefully. Hopefully, we're back. Back, we're hopefully. That was the old lady tapping in, telling me she was on the way home, of course, right after I started the live for the 15th fucking time. You know. No big deal. No big deal, man. You know. We just went out, went back in, lost about 15, 20 viewers. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. Nothing to worry about here, boys. Ain't no wonder we can't get no damn, we can't get viewership, you know? I'm a terrible fucking broadcaster. I should have just let it go by the wayside, I reckon. I was trying to see if she wanted something to eat before I went home, but then she didn't really have much to say except for she was headed home, and I was like, I just left for Chipotle. What are you gonna eat? And she said, I don't know. Damn it. Alright, well, let me get the hell off of here then. Dang. Yeah, he had a mess of good time. Yeah, or he had a not good time, dog. He has time served. Good time. He had already served like 6 years or something between a couple of the charges he had already. He had already been sitting there, so they had to give him some on it. It ain't like he got a deal on that. Like, while you're awaiting trial, that counts as days that you're, you know what I mean? The 3, like, if you're in a regular case, you know, you usually about 3 to 6 months, maybe 8 months out till you get your court date or whatever, you know? Well, if you're incarcerated that whole time, when you get to court, all that counts as back time, you know? So if they give you 8 months and you've been there for 8 months, then you're going home. And it ain't like you got a good, sweet deal or nothing. You just had to wait. Some people bond out. That's why you don't hear about that very often, because most people get a bond. You get to go home and sit at home and wait for your trial. While you're doing that, none of that time counts because you're not incarcerated, you know? But, yeah. And then, mess around, they mess it up and stuff too, though. Oh, but if you're innocent, it still counts. Like if you come back with a different charge or something, you still got days that have been served. You know what I mean? If you bring back another charge. What up? 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 Sorry, boys. I see a lot of new faces right here, man. I'm sorry. I'm driving right now. I'll get up to the stop or whatever. I'll try to glance. Right now, we're on the back road. In the dark, in the mobile studio. So I'll chubby checker right here when we get up to the stop sign. We got somebody behind us, so we can't be lollygagging at the stop, but when we get up here to the stop sign, I'll glance over, call your name out, and most likely read whatever you say. I might even respond to said chatting. Never can tell, boys. Never can tell, never can tell. Bing, bing, bing. Bang, bang, bang. Y'all watching football? What is it? No, you're not watching football. What the hell am I talking about? It's Tuesday night. They're gonna have football on every night here for too long. They keep putting it on different different platforms. About 16 places you can watch it now. Ain't it YouTube? It used to be on Amazon, but I don't think it's on Amazon no more. Anyhow, don't matter. I don't really watch it. Yeah, buddy. Off the weight pile, headed to the crib. I want to get my eat on, but I also have me. Alfonso, Keith Hernandez, Monster Ale. Thanks everybody for stopping in. I much appreciate y'all, man. The Keith Hernandez, like the home run hitter, the New York Yankee Keith Hernandez. Y'all didn't think I knew that shit, did you? You didn't think I knew that, did you? Yeah, like I was saying, I don't really watch that. I'm not like up to date on it, you know? Like I'm sitting here thinking that, I don't know who the teams are, how good they are, you know? I know a lot of people pulling for the Lions this year. The Lions been playing really good ball the last couple of years. I do know that. But I was talking to D today, and I was like, I think Dallas going to be one of the worst teams, ain't they? Because that's his team. He said no, but I don't know about that one, dude. I ain't heard nobody talking good about him. I have not. And if Dak goes down, I don't know if y'all seen in the preseason, but if Dak goes out, it's over with. But what do I know? Like I said, I don't watch it, so I don't know why I'm even speaking on it, because I don't know nothing about it. Talking out the side of my neck. Talking out the side of my neck right now. Moonshine, put it in fourth gear. Oh, this ain't this is dang on. What the hell? Vegas Profile Stories in here. Rick, good to see you, man. Hell yeah, dude. The Raiders. I think Las Vegas got a pretty good hockey team. I mean, I could be wrong about that too. I don't know shit about sports, boys. Everything I know is probably about 10 years old. We in automatic. Quandale, Dingleberry. I ain't got, yeah, I made sure I got it right, man. I didn't want to call you out your name, Quandale Dingleberry. I like that name, but I didn't want to call you out your name. You know what I'm saying? I remember this song, man, it used to be on a tape back in the day, man. My dad had, it was like a novelty tape that had a bunch of stupid songs on it. But one of the songs on there was "Your Dingleberries Are Tickling My Mustache." I bet you Mark DeShunka Whitco knows that one. I bet you he's heard that one before. He's heard all these ones, man. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Frank Zappa's a weird one too, man. He used to make some weird ass songs. Oh, Frank Zappa. Don't fool yourself, girl. It's going right up your Crisco wristwatch. That's exactly how the song is, man. Don't fool yourself, girl. It's going right up your shoot. And then, like, in the middle, it has, like, weird-ass little sayings. Crisco wristwatch. Like, what the fuck? He's a weird one, Frank Zappa. He's a weird one. He named his kids, like, Moonbeam and Sunray or some shit like that. Well, cool if he just named one Jim after that. Like, he got, like, all these kids, like, 10 kids. They're all, like, Moonbeam, Dewey Meadow, fucking, Triple Rainbow, and then Jim. That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be awesome. Jim! He'd probably be the most zapped out one, too, you know what I mean? Moonbeam would be a fucking accountant. Jim's running around. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm stupid, man. What can we say? I'm the only one that thinks I'm funny. Hell yeah. I like a lot of the Ned songs from the Bubba Love Sponge show, man. Back when he was doing them. And I posted that our song. That's a pretty good one too. Our song is kicking down doors, putting my fist through a plate glass window. What do you say? Oh man, I forget how it goes. I got a bloody nose because we both stayed up and did some blow or some shit like that. I can't remember how it goes, man. It goes something like that though. Pretty good. Alright, look. Just can with the fan real quick. Step out back. Hey babe. I love you. I'm on live. I'm about to go back. You good? I'll meet you at Chili's, big city. I'll meet you at Chili's. Me and my boys, we going to Chili's. That's a good one though, man. That's funny. Man, we're running low. We're running low on the special sauce, man. Running low on the special sauce. I don't know, but they got him, yeah. He's definitely got him. He was thinking about something else, I think, but yeah, the Whitaker's been talk of the dang. Sorry, y'all. The Whitaker's been the talk of the dang tube here lately, man. I don't know if you know that, Rick. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the Whitakers and that new dude Eric or whatever, but yeah, they've been the talk of the tube. Of course, let me get outside here. Who is? Oh, the one dude? The one dude, the Patrick dude's got a damn rap sheet as long as your arm. I don't know what all his deal was, but I think he's just up there trying to get the money out of everybody that's sending money, you know what I mean? From what dude was saying. You talking about the Eric dude is? Because it seemed like the Eric dude was pretty righteous, man. He got Timmy and Ray Ray and Lorraine taken up out of there, from what I understand today. The Adult Family Services showed up and got them out of there because they was getting abused by BJ and her boyfriend and stuff. So I think they got them up out of there. I'm not 1,000 that they got Ray out of there, but what happened? Yeah, I know. I was in the damn house, man. I didn't want to turn on the Wi-Fi and then have to turn it back off and it get freaking, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, brother. You talking about little Timmy? I'm not sure what's up with Bigfoot Timmy. Hell yeah. Ain't no doubt about it. That's what I said, man. I ain't seen him in a minute. I ain't heard from him in a minute. But nah, because me and Weavy always been cool, man. Like I said, he ain't been over here in a long time, but I mean, he ain't been on tube that much really, so. Or if he's here, he ain't, like, you know, if he's watching me, it's in the behind the scenes gimmick, you know. I definitely do not, King. I have, but I don't anymore. Unfortunately. I'm just trying to be a better person, man, you know. And hell, it ain't even really like I want to be. It's just I'm tired of getting in trouble, man. You know, I don't want to be in trouble no more. I ain't giving them some bitches no more in my life, you know. I'm gonna try to stay the hell out of trouble. Keep them from coming looking for me. For real. I'm trying to think here, man. Hey, Mental Raccoon Glass. Thanks for stopping in, man. Hell yeah. Shit, Rick, I'm just being honest, you know what I mean? I ain't that cool, bro. You know, I ain't cool like that anymore, man. I'm square. That's what I've said on here a million times, man. I'm kind of like on the boring side a little bit because I don't really be getting into that, you know? I don't like to... I really just don't like to... whatever they say, grandstand about that type shit, man, because I know that there's people out there that might be thinking, hey, what's up, Cowboy Baby Yoda? Hey, man, thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Hey, some people can. Some people can get out there and recreationally, you know, not get themselves in a bind. Me, on the other hand, that's just going to be the catalyst for the jump off, you dig? That's just going to get the motor revving up, you know what I'm saying? That's going to get me sent down a whole different path. I don't want to be all geeked out, joning and shit. So the only way to keep from doing that, you got to get up, you got to get down. 911 is a joke in your town. Baby Yoda, that's awesome, man. Let me get you real quick. Bam, 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 bam. Dom DeMarco. Bam, 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 bam. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Dom DeMarco. Alright, that's enough. Let me swing my shirt around like a helicopter. What's up, Ron Hart? Good to see you, brother. Sheesh. We been out here, man. We trying. Y'all seen them 95s going up and down, didn't you? Yesterday. PR, a little personal record. I felt pretty good about that gimmick yesterday, man. We on the way to 225 bench, we are. We're going to try that 225 bench here soon. A new video coming. Nice, man. We in the great United States of America, brother. Mental Raccoon. Somewhere in the south. Southern region. East Coast. Getting dark earlier and earlier, man. New York. I'm south of there. I'm south of there by a good pace. We out here in VA, baby. 2 up, 2 down. Virginia. Yesterday, I lifted the 95-pound dumbbells. I'm pretty sure you commented. I can't swear to it, but I think you did, Reinhardt. I don't know why this thing has been getting gummed up. I don't know if it's the state of the coffee beans that's in the grinder, or if it's you know what I'm saying? If it's the coffee bean grinder, or if it's the beans, or what. I don't know what it is, man, but it's damn hard to make a cup of coffee here lately out of this thing. Got a doctor's prescription, boys. Get yourself a prescription. I know there's other stuff out there that's pretty good, but this right here is pretty decent, man. I'd say top 5 in the world, I'd say. I mean, just going by, you know, locales, you know what I'm saying? The East Coast might be farther down the line than some things, but for the most part, man, we ain't that far behind now. You know, New York's always been a spot, man. I heard that, Mental. I heard that, brother. Or cousin, sorry. Making a lot of assumptions now. I like to say cousin, that way. I don't like to use brother as a damn term anyway, really. Unless I really, like, you know, unless you really one of my boys, you know. Try to reserve that. And if you're a female, you could be my cousin. You know what I mean? Not saying you are. I'm just saying, in generality, you know. About to get that 70 show in here. About to get that 70 show in here. Absolutely, I'd have to take your word for it, brother. You got to get out here. You got to get out to the national capital, buddy. You do. You got to get out here to the nation's capital. Yeah, I know, dog. I know, dog. I already know, Doug. He don't like them. Hey, the only good, the saving grace 410 is that it doesn't have no screen in it, though. Well, that's the only thing that is saving grace a little bit, is it don't have no screen. It's just basically like a 2-piece, but it's a fancy 2-piece. You know what I'm saying? I don't, brother. Still parking. I don't, brother. But I appreciate you looking out for me, man. That goes for everyone. Don't turn to the streets, man. Please don't turn to the streets. You never know what you're going to find out there. It's dangerous nowadays. As well, I stay on the sidewalk. I'm not like Rick, man. I stay on the sidewalk, man. I can't dabble into the streets. Too dangerous out there. Too dangerous in the streets, buddy. That New York, that New York area has also been a tap-in spot for a long time. So, raging lesbian. Buy your hell yeah. Nah, man, Rick be pulling the old program, you know what I'm saying? He goes and lays down in the middle of the street. Hell yeah, I heard that parking. By your username, Raging, I would have to say check out Black Swan. Probably already seen it. You probably already seen it though, just saying. Whew, snowing? Holy mackerel. You must be upstate then. You up next to Rome and shit. What's in them yellow lines, ain't it, man? Sheesh. Get stuck in a pothole, he said. Get stuck in a pothole. It is hard to get out the streets, though, no line. It is, man. Once you get in the streets, it's hard to get out. It ain't fun, I can tell you that. Ain't a whole lot of fun in them streets, boys. A whole lot of consequences, though. You looking for some consequences, you can find them. Positive Troll, appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe Michelle. Felix from Stray Kids. I don't even know what that is. Vote for Pedro. Sheesh. There they are. They looking for you. You better get on the run now. You better get your giddy up sticks out now, boys. About to get that 70 show in here. Mama didn't try with me, dog. She gave up. Storm. Or Mama didn't give a fuck, I guess. I don't know, dude. Mama tried pills. Damn it, man. Yeah, she was right on the cutting edge, dog. Like, I think she slipped a disc in her back somewhere around 93, 94, somewhere in there. Maybe 92. She was like prime time, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as she went to the doctor, they started giving her medicine for shizzle. For shizzle, they did. So she would pretty much spend most of her days on the couch with her eyes closed, and her purse not guarded, if you will. I would ask her though. She'd just be slapped. She'd be so slapped that she wouldn't even know. Like I would be like, "Mom, let me get $5." Okay, well, yeah. I'm gonna take 20. All right, yeah, whatever. And she'd be like, "I'm broke. What you took all my money?" I was like, "Man, you said I can have it. You said I can take 20, man." I'll be up to the arcade playing fucking Street Fighter and shit, playing pool. Back in the day, at first, you know what I'm saying. And then when she left, probably when I was like 15, she left. I swore I wouldn't never do them. I swore to God I wouldn't. But sure enough. Yeah, I mean, her back was definitely messed up for real, but Wisconsin, I heard that. Oh yeah, I know. Shoot, I know your story, Rick. Trust me, man. I mean, tell everybody else in here for sure, but you know, I know your story from watching your channel, man. Vegas Profile Stories got one of the, you know, if you like true crime, criminal, bike club, content, tap in with Vegas Profile Stories. 1,000. Besides, like, unless you're like doing some kind of weirdo stuff like skin crime stuff, he's pretty fair. Now, if you're doing skin crime stuff, then he's probably gonna air your ass out if he gets a chance. But hey, man, I ain't mad at him. And if you feel like I might be avoiding this whole, that 70s show topic, you would be correct, because they're taking all my advertisements off. I mean, like, pretty much every time that we even allude to any types of anything, they're taking my dang 11 cent from me. And listen, 11 cent might not sound like a lot, but I needs that. Shit, man. I don't miss running the roads, man. I really don't. Like I said, it wasn't like I wanted, you know what I mean? It ain't like I wanted to start being good, as much as it was like a necessity that I didn't want to go back. Right, exactly, man. What you got on my drink, you two? You heard? I just don't want to go back no more, man. I ain't got the stomach for the fucking legalities, man. I hate going to court, all that, dude. I ain't got the stomach for legalities. I don't even know what that means, homie. So you got me, dog. You got me. Sorry. I am, buddy. I'm whatever the fuck you say, dog. Appreciate you, homie. I doubt very seriously it's gonna like keep going and going and going though, man. I don't know what a 9, whatever the fuck that is, dude. I don't know what that is, but I'd be mad. I doubt it, Gwendolyn. That's the difference between a fetus and a grown ass man. You know, it's gonna be rare. It's gonna be rare. Trying to hurt my feelings, Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn, are you trying to roast me? Are you wishing to rage bait me, Gwendolyn? Well, thank you, because every time that you pay and chat right there, they count it. It doesn't matter what you say, really. I mean, because it's counted. Scrolling through. Oh, man, that dude is pulling the balloon trick and everything, man. He's pulling the balloon trick and everything on live, man. Look, we know, dog. It's alright, Gwendolyn. I know a lot of times people say they gonna sub up and they don't, and that's cool too, man. I'm not for everybody, man. I'm an old ass man. I'm definitely an acquired taste in here for sure. At best, man. You know? And hell, man, all I want to do is talk about working out and stuff, and trying to get better and try to be a better person, really, man. I don't want, like, sometimes I fall and fucking, and I end up saying something that I probably shouldn't, or get a little bit mean when I shouldn't, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I've really been trying not to be mean to people, man. I would much rather try to be positive and hope that maybe you can find something positive, you know what I mean? I just don't feel like we gotta be negative to everybody all the time, man. You know, I don't think as human beings, even though we've been conditioned through this internet, well, you know, a lot of younger people and stuff have been conditioned to be mean to people right off the jump and say nasty things to people. I feel like, man, we should maybe just try to be cool with people, man. Just let people live, man, really. So, yeah, no, I'm not saying, like, you know, be that smiling, fucking bubbly, you know, positive. Oh, fuck positive all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, trying to be a better person, man. That's all. Yeah, I dig that too, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep my temper, man. You know. I think that if you can control your temper, you got the upper hand. To be honest with you, you gotta breathe, and you know, sometimes you gotta listen to something maybe you ain't trying to hear. But if you can control your emotions, you got the upper hand. Cause I don't know about you, but once I get super angry, I start losing control of my start losing control of my fisticles. When I start getting really frustrated, you know what I'm saying? When I start feeling like there's no more recourse to this conversation, and I've frustrated myself and exhausted every line that we can take, you know what I'm saying? What does it say on Me, Myself, and Irene? The guy flicks a cigarette butt, no Jim Carrey. Like, hey man, what the hell, dude? What? It's just a cigarette butt. Yeah. Well, these are just fists, but it's gonna make a hell of a mess when I start swinging them around. Dude's funny as shit. Me, Myself, and Irene. Shit. Yeah, exactly, man. I hear that, man. Well, I hope you have better luck with it, man. You know, like I said, if you have control over your mind and your body, and you know, you have some discipline and willpower, man, you'll feel better about yourself, man, for sure. I don't know what to tell you, like what you could get into or whatever, man. You gotta find something, man, that you like to do, man. And I couldn't tell you what that would be, homie, but you know what I mean? You gotta find something that you dig to do. And I feel like I shouldn't have, like, I always look back at a situation where I acted poorly and feel bad about my actions at that time, you know? So, dude told me sometimes, like, at least you have that, because a lot of people don't even care, bro. A lot of people know that they acted poorly, and they continue on down that path because once they've locked in and they've gone so far down the path, they can't turn around and be wrong. You know what I mean? They just have to keep, like, they'll go to the damn grave on it. It don't matter. They just have to, you know, they can't turn around from what they've already said or what they've already done or whatever. You know what I mean? They gotta just stand on that shit. Even when they know they're fucking wrong, they can't change their way of thinking, you know? And, because they want to be right so bad. And that's the thing, man. I don't give a fuck if I'm right, man. I don't. Especially if we finding a way, you know what I'm saying? And flipping out, screaming, hollering, fucking getting violent and shit, man. It ain't making nothing better, that's for damn sure. It ain't gonna make nothing fucking, it ain't gonna make no situation better. It might be like in the moment it's gonna feel nice, you know, in that moment it's gonna be like, yeah. And then, like, you know, a couple minutes later when the consequences start kicking in and you start thinking about all the fucking shit you're gonna have to fucking do to get out of this dumb shit, and yelling and screaming at somebody, you know, saying some shit you know, probably don't even, like a fleeting comment, you don't even care. They might remember that though, you know, and they'll be like, that dude really don't like me, or that dude don't really fuck with me. And you just said that shit in a moment of anger, you know, and you're like, some whatever, blah, 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 you know, and you go on about your shit, and then you get over it, and y'all cool. But that dude, he fucking remembers that shit, you know what I mean? Or lady, or whatever relationship, you know, insert here. Yeah, man. If that is the case, man, you gotta calm down, brother, because you don't want to lose your freedom, man. You don't, and that's what's going to lead to, man. I understand what you're saying, and you gotta try and find a better thought process, man, for yourself, dog. You gotta find, like I said, you gotta find something you enjoy, like exercising. Like if you don't like exercising, fishing, uh, that's the thing, man. It's hard for people to find what they like nowadays, man. There's just, the hustle and bustle of just life and stuff. But you gotta try and find something out of life that gives you pleasure, man, that gives you joy besides a chemical. And I mean, I like working out, but that's not for everybody. I can't tell you, oh, go work out. You know what I mean? Because that's just not right for everybody. It's not gonna like that, man. That's not for everybody. Like I don't watch football like that, you know. So for which is popular with everybody, you know. So like if I would watch it more and be more tuned in, I'd have a better conversation about it on here when I talk to everybody. But it's just not my thing, man. Anymore. That's not my gimmick. So rage can be an addiction too, man. Uh, I don't know if all that anger management stuff really works or not. The counting to 10 and going to a different space in your mind and all that. I can't do all that, man, because my mind don't work like that, man. Like if once I'm checked out, man, I'm fucking checked out, dog. Like there ain't nothing. Like I need somebody to bring me back, man. You know what I mean? Like certain people, like my old lady, like she can get in my face and like get me to fucking calm down. Hell yeah, little Smokey. I know I'm just rambling on, man. Sorry, y'all. Yep, disrespectful people. Yep, exactly. Hell, Hindu cow. Yeah. Right, right. Like I said, I've never taken joy in hurting somebody. Like, to be honest with you, I mean, sometimes you gotta show somebody what the, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta look. Sometimes you gotta learn somebody something. That's all. Sometimes you gotta teach somebody something. You know what I mean? Whether they learn or not, you gotta give them the lesson. Now, barring that though, I've never really enjoyed the lesson. Like I've never felt like, oh yeah. I mean, at the time, yeah, but like I'll bite my fucking lip, man, my own lip, like not even know it till like after. You know what I'm saying? I hit the bag today, man. I hit the heavy bag today. That's probably why I'm calm. I hit the heavy bag big time today, man. That's probably why I'm calm. I had a good time on the bag. I put 7 minutes on that bad boy, man. No, I've just been to the county hotel. Bad enough though. I mean, not near the same, but not near the same, and not all are the same either. Like the one that Rick would go to, or was at, unless he was like really good for a long time. Um, like a level 4. That's all serious dudes, man. That have done something, you know, on the big side, But still, if you're good, you can get, down lower as long as it ain't something like crazy, crazy. But yeah, I know, man. I need to get some hand wraps so I can wear my gloves, man. I was just using the leather gloves, man. That shit is, I mean, it hurts my hands, man. 6, 7 minutes in, my hands was kind of like, eh. Hell yeah, man. I dig it, man. Well, That's a good thing not to have regret, you know? That's a good thing not to have regret. Like my ass, I'd go to like the level 1. I'd be on a camp. Unless I did something stupid, like super fucking stupid. I'd be on a level 1. I'd go to a camp somewhere where they probably like wouldn't even be like but like a fence, you know? And they'd let me go mess with cows and uh pigs and who knows, you go to the chicken farm. Uh you'd have a little job, probably being like a barracks type gimmick, which that kind of fucking sucks, but yeah. I'd be on some, you know what I mean? Unless I really did something fucking stupid, which I ain't got no plans on doing. I don't even play. Hell, I'm super careful around this time of year because hunting season's coming back in, man. And you just go jumping in somebody's truck and driving down the road around here, man, and they've been hunting and stuff, you know? So whenever before, like her dad's truck or anybody, I'll check and make sure, you know? I'll sit and check and make sure before, like, I just go rip into the store. Because you never know. You go up to the store, and you're in the store, dude pulls up, you know? You can't never tell, man. Then you're caught up. Not to mention, usually, they carry, like, boxes of ammo and all kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? You'd look real crazy, you know? I'm like, sir, let me talk to you for a second. Man. I mean, they probably cut you a deal, but they would try to fry you on that deal, man. If you even was in a truck and you was riding around at hunting season time and they got a box of shells, a couple long guns in there, man, that'd be a wrap. Say goodnight, Alice. And you gonna go with the big boys, too. Yep. You gonna go playing with the big boys now, too. They don't play on that. They don't play on that. Or you'd be like, oh, like my buddy, man. Oh, the state dropped it. The state dropped the power, you know, the power, and he's like, next thing you know, here come them big boys for him. State dropped it so the Fed could pick it up, you know. Dude's thinking he's fucking gravy, good money, and next thing you know, man. Oh. Oh. Or you just get called down and come find out that it was just a mistake. You're like, nah, man, nah. No, you have to go down there. And they say like a certain thing, they'll say B&B, bag and body. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take your bag and your body and go down there, right? They say B&B. They'll say your last name, right? They'll say Strong, B&B. You'd be like, nah, man, I already know. This is bullshit, man. I'm not going down there. I'm playing cards or I'm getting ready to go on rec or I got a phone call to make, whatever, right? No, you got to go down there, man. You get all the way down there with all your shit, man. They're like, oh, nah, not you. It was a different person. And the whole time you're like, man, maybe I am going to get out, man. Maybe I will. Oh, what's even worse? What's even worse than that? If you got some stupid motherfucker that they try to send you over to classification, oh, bro, then you ain't even going back where you was at. You gonna go somewhere else. That's even worse, especially if you was living. Damn it, man. Anyhow. I ain't even talking about that shit, man. My bad. I've been gotten off to rambling on shit all night, man. Appreciate everybody that came through tonight. Strong family in full effect up in here tonight. For shizzle, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, buddy, that's what they used to say. I was working on a case over the weekend. Or what do you say? I was trying to crack a case. They were getting beer and shit. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people gotta try, you know? Some people gotta try. Like, no matter what it is. Like I said, man, I told a story about dude. He's in Sallyport, man. So, basically, right, this door shuts and it locks, right? And then that door shuts and it locks, right? And there's a dude in there with you that he don't like none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done went out to church or something. And hey, I'm trying to make too many things, man, like too many too many facts and too many terms and shit, because I don't want to get in like to an algorithm or into like this whole thing where I'm like talking about this shit all the time, because I don't even like talking about it, but this shit's funny, man. So the door locks, right, behind y'all. Dude's in there with you. The door locks on this side, right? And then you gotta wait. And some bitches, they never press the button. So you gotta sit in there for a minute, right? So you're sitting in there waiting, and it's probably about maybe 10 to 15 people in there, right? And it probably ain't much bigger than this shed, really. Maybe a little bit smaller than the shed, you know? And there's like a shelf right here, and they got these dietary things that come out in the middle of the night. Like if you're diabetic, or if like you have real low body fat or something, man, like you've been starving, like you're emaciated and shit, they bring you like a snack in the middle of the night, like in the evening, right? So there'll be snack bags with like usually like sandwiches, fucking fruit, or like little milks, or little protein shakes. Like those were even better, the Mighty Shakes, these little shakes, right? And homeboy, he's got his jumper on. He's standing there. He unbuttons one of the buttons on the jumper. He slides over there. And there's a camera in there. The dude's already pressed the button to open this door, right? So they're looking through, or they should be, well, he's buzzing them to look at the camera to let them in, right? So he's trying to tell them, like, look. And dude goes for it anyway, man. He had 2 of them motherfuckers when he came out of there, dog. He had 2 of them bags. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, dude's standing right there, man. He's like looking at, like, he's not got his back turned to you. You know what I mean? He's not going to let you, like, be behind him and shit. You know what I mean? So he's watching everybody. And dude still got him. It was wild as hell. But dude would get everybody, you know? And everybody had, like, you know what I'm saying? Anytime, you had to try it. You know what I mean? He had to. Like, just as, like, in his brain, he could not come back and just sit in his fucking, and be like, I didn't try. You know what I mean? He would like rack his brain if he didn't try to hit that lick. You know what I mean? Damn it, man. Yeah, man. I was worried about you, dog. I was. I was worried. I was like worried that you was going like tell, and then somebody's going to like blow that spot up, like the whole story, and then you be like, I knew he was going to tell. That's why I was like, man, fuck, I wish he wouldn't have told me. Like, like I didn't want to be somebody like, you know, because I'm like the last motherfucker that's gonna tell somebody else anything about something. When you say, man, don't say nothing about this, man, you know. But then I'm like, if you tell somebody else, I'm like, man, if he told somebody else, and then this shit gets out, Man, I hope he don't think. Same thing I said, man. Like I used to be with this dude. I used to know this dude at the hotel, and like he get to wanting to tell me a story about some shit that he had never been to court for. I'm like, bro, stop telling me that shit, man. He's like, yeah. So then I grabbed the thing, and I'm like out in the dude's fucking front yard, and I'm just, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear what happened after this, man. I don't want to hear the rest of the story, Black. Stop. Hell yeah, there'd be a song tonight. He told part of the story already, man. He told part of the story, or he might have showed the whole thing. I thought he did. I thought you did. Yeah, no, yeah, I know. That's what I was saying, man. I was worried about you, man. But you did. You made a video. I thought, man. Oh, cool, man. Hey, thanks, Final Spike. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Dropping a comment. That's awesome, man. It's always good to see new people, man. Especially after last night, man. We were struggling like we got 15 views after the replays on last night live, which I usually at least they send some people to watch at the beginning, Like I can't expect y'all to show up every night. That's not what I'm saying. But usually YouTube will direct some people to the live. They ain't give me no help last night, dog. I was like, bruh, what the hell? And then I'll be forget. Like, I don't really have much to talk about. So then I was up there just working out, Hell yeah, man. That's what I did last night, man. I just had to keep on going until we finished it up. And then a couple people came in sporadically, Strong Family showed up for the kid, but hell yeah, man. Yeah, I thought you had made a video and you had talked about part of it. I know that for sure. Or you were saying you was gonna make the video for it. I can't remember. But I know you've said some stuff online though for sure on your channel. Yeah, I know, man. And when you started going back live, man, I would never get a notification on the Instagram. And like every time I would go on Instagram, it would be like 2 minutes after you did the live. Probably because nobody was in there. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Yeah, what up, cuz? Oh, man. Fun times, man. I was getting up early, remember? I was getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and going to the gym 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. I would be up in the middle of the night, though, and just be on Weevy's Live, get in the chat real quick and say what's up to everybody. And then, damn it, man. Yeah, I've been doing the little reels and stuff over there on the gram, trying to get it popping, but yeah, boy, I'm trying my hand. Man, Conrad's about to do that thing again, though, right here in a little bit. Mile High Hustle on YouTube. You gotta check him out. Mile High Hustle. He's done changed his whole life, He had been in the Hooskow for a long time. He's came out. He's changed his life. And he's in the gym with them young boys almost every day, if not every day. And he's getting after it, man. He's training, and he done got after 2 fights already and won both of them. Basically, YouTube champion of the world, as far as I can tell anyway. And he's got a fight with somebody. I don't know who's he fighting, though. Is he fighting Cello Trucker or the other guy? Like, who's the dude? Because, it's going to box too. The YouTube boxing dude. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let's see here. There we go. But he's getting ready to do it again on Mexican Independence Day, which I think is like next weekend. Every time he does one, there's like a huge UFC right after that, man. Or the same night, But Shoot, boys, that's the old lady. I'm getting ready to head on in, man. I can't think of nothing else we need to talk about. I've reminded y'all that Conrad's going to box. Shoot, man. We've talked about a bunch of shit. I've been rambling on and on and on. Yeah, I know, man. We need to figure out if he's good or not, too, man. I ain't talked to Weeby, but hopefully he's good, man. Hopefully he's out here just living his life. Everybody be worried about him, asking me about him all the time, you know? So hopefully somebody's talked to him here recent that, you know, can say, hey, yeah, he's good. He's just laying low. It's been a couple months since he's posted anything, like, even I think it was like 2 months ago or something like that, he made a YouTube post, you know, on the community posts. So, yeah, but I get asked a lot behind the scenes too. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Hey, appreciate you 410. I appreciate everybody looking out for the kid, stopping through tonight. Like I said, last night was pretty slow. I got bummed out, and it was just a shitty day. And then we got on the weight pile. We hit 95. 295 dumbbells, dog. I made it short. It's pretty decent, man. They're heavy. Ain't no doubt about it. But we got them. I'm trying to count. I got like 3, but I think I got like 1 or 2 like real clean ones, though. Real clean. Like, I went laid back and I pushed it up, and then I went 1, 2, and then I couldn't get the third one, I don't think. But you dig what I'm saying? But if you think about it, I might have got even 3 if you want to count the one where I pushed it up originally. But anyway, look, I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all be good to yourself. Don't be hard on yourself like I am all the time. And tell your loved ones you love them, boys, because they be forgetting, man. Baby Yoda, Rick, Doug, Final Spike, Little Smuggy. Trying to get back here, man. Trying to get back here. Hopefully my man Gwendolyn, hopefully you good, cousin. We ain't even for sure. Like I said, I make a bunch of assumptions here. Will was in here for a little bit. Actions, not distractions. Countless others. Everybody watching at home that don't comment. Appreciate y'all for watching. Replay gang. Y'all the best, man. If you made it this far on replay, jeez Louise, man. Y'all really fuck with the kid. Anyway, I'm out of here, boys. Bicycle!